What is up, MFers? Welcome back to another very exciting video. So I'm out doing a little bit of pond hopping. This is gonna be a pond hopping video, and you can tell it's gonna be a pond hopping video because we have the boat with us. Got my main man Potates over here, and I didn't feel like unpacking my gear into a bag so I could carry it to the lake. I just wanted to bring my entire boat with me. Even though there's no launch ramps at these lakes here, I wanted to bring my whole boat with me, so I didn't even have to transfer my tug. No, I'm totally kidding. We actually just hit a lake for about 4 hours and didn't get a single bite. I know you guys like to see the struggle when people aren't catching them, and you guys appreciate that, but I don't think watching me not get a bite for 4 hours is a very exciting struggle. So here we are. We're at a lake that there's several lakes here, so we can kind of bounce around, fish some stuff that I've caught fish on in the past. But it seems like the biggest problem for us right now, while it's like 50 degrees today, it's been like in the 20s every day leading up to this. It actually snowed like 5 or 6 inches here in Omaha a couple days ago, which is just mind-blowing. It's supposed to snow tomorrow now too. I don't even know what's going on with the weather, but regardless, we're gonna get out, hopefully throw some lipless crankbaits, some tighter moving baits, since, you know, the water has probably dropped another 10 degrees from where it was when the fish were biting. And I guess we'll see what happens from there. All right, guys, gonna start right here on this bank because it's where I caught them last time I was here. I guess that's a good place to start, somewhere you got confidence. Of course, starting with a gold lipless crankbait. I like that because the water is probably, oh, it looks like 2 to 3 foot visibility, so a little bit stay in the water. Sun's out, I like this. And then the sun also, it's afternoon now. We've been fishing all morning. There should have some fish pulled up into the shallows, somewhat anyways, because they were not biting at all at the last lake. You know, water's probably only like mid 40s at the very best, but regardless, I'm happy to be out throwing some stuff around, see if we can get me and Potates some big old slaunchy bass. Oh, it's not too bad. Oh, hey, I got one. Oh, a good one. Yep, glad we came here, Tater. Come here, baby. Yes. Look at that, Potates. A little better than we had at the last lake, huh? That's like a easily 4-pounder. Oh, man. I told you, this is the freaking spot. I mean, that one's like, that's a nice freaking healthy fish. Like my 3rd cast. Haven't had to move yet. Lipless crankbait, but boom. He's got like a weird, oh, there we go. His gill was all funky looking. All right, I really like this. We literally didn't get a bite for 4 hours. Made it to this lake, and look at that. Sick. Pelican pattern. Oof. Definitely not what I want to catch. All right, so 2 bites. Both of them were in like only 2 or 3 feet of water on a flatter area, sun on it, wind blowing in, which isn't really surprising. I think that's what we're gonna have to do today in order to get bites, because those fish, the active fish anyways, are gonna wanna be up warming themselves up a little bit after the weather we've been having. The water is like a little bit over 2 foot visibility, and that's with like good sunglasses on. So I'm feeling like I want to maybe put a jerkbait on. If I keep getting bit on this lipless crankbait, I'm probably never going to put it on, but I'm feeling like maybe they'll be out a little bit, maybe a little bit more lethargic. They were probably eating these lipless crankbaits a lot better before we had this giant cold front, so I might tie a jerkbait on. But yeah, it's just been working this lipless crankbait really slow on these warm sunny flats. Has absolutely been the ticket for the more active fish anyway. Well, ready to move to the next one? I did catch one over there, yeah. Okay guys, on to lake number 2. I didn't really have it in me, the patience that is, to try the jerkbait, because I don't know, I've been fishing all day. I caught some 2 active ones up shallow on the lipless crankbait, so we decided instead we are going to switch lakes. So we got a whole bunch of new fresh water, get the lipless crankbait tossing around, maybe fish some windblown stuff. I'm gonna walk around this one a lot. This one's been good to me in the past. It has some absolute donks in it, and the sun's out. I think the longer we wait this afternoon, as the day goes on, the more active these fish are gonna get as the sun warms up that shallow water. Pretty stoked to see what happens. There we go. Way out in the freaking middle. I just told you guys how it's important that I get up shallow where the warm water is, and then I fire cast out to the middle of the lake and I hook up with a fish. It's like a decent one. God, the quality today is fantastic. Ooh, he's just barely got it. Yes, sir. Look how fat that fish is. That's like a, if he was skinny, probably not even a 2-pound fish. But look at that belly on him. 3+ pounds, easy, all day. Lipless crankbait in your face. Nothing wrong with that at all. All right, random one, middle of the lake, but I'll take it today. Nice, solid, random, middle of the lake fish. I don't know, lipless crankbait, I suppose. There we go. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. Either he ate it funny, or that is a big one. Not that big. God, he felt giant to start. I'll take it though. Smallest fish I caught all day, and I'm freaking out about how big it is. But you know what? 2+ pounder, lipless crankbait. Pow pow. Hey Tater, you should come down here. Release on this dude. Okay, see you later. That one threw slack in the line, and it was all I could do to keep up with him. Luckily, not being on the boat, I was able to walk like 10 feet back there when I set the hook. Kind of funny, but hey, it's one way to do it, right? There we go, there's another one. That one has to be better. Yep, definitely better. Tanner, come down here. Oh my God, fatty Patty. Don't you throw that hook. Look at that one. Oh my God, look at the shad down this dude's throat. That is freaking crazy. That's like a 4.5 pounder. That's a freaking dog on the lipless. All right, they are in the shallow flats. They are crushing it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me go grab my vlog camera so you can. Look at the shad down his throat.
You can actually see it. Oh, hell. Oh, that's fucking disgusting.
Pretty nasty. Oh man.
Oh.
Look at that. I need a good shot of that in the sun. Yep, I'd say they're feeding up on shad. What do you think, guys? Oh my God, that is insane. That's why his belly looks all loose and saggy like that. I feel kind of bad. Hey, there you go. That's one way to do it, right? Sorry about your meal. You didn't get to digest there, buddy. I'm sure there's plenty more meals for you to go get in the middle of the lake. All right, get this 4+ pounder back in the water. Sick, this is a freaking blast, guys. Well guys, this is turning into a really good time. Finally figured out this little wind-blown flat. I've thrown 2 casts on it and hooked it into 2 fish. Tater's throwing habitat back in the lake, but he got my lure back, so there's that. Just show you guys real quick what I'm using today. I'm using this little lipless crankbait right here. I'm walking because I'm really excited to get back to that spot. But it's what I've been using lately, catching a ton of fish on. I'll link it down below. And then the rod I'm using this on is literally the best rod I've ever used for lipless crankbait. I'm loving it so much. It is the 7.2 medium heavy moderate 6-cent Lux rod. I'll link it down below as well, but it's seriously my favorite lipless crankbait rod. I've been throwing it on the 6.11 medium heavy moderate. Does extremely well on that. That's gonna be my jerkbait rod, and of course I'll throw the lipless on it in a pinch. Throwing it on a 6:3:1 gear ratio reel with 15-pound fluorocarbon. Absolutely money, and I finally found this shallow flat, so I'm gonna show up and keep fishing. There's active fish. Hooked up, that up, babe. Good one. Jesus, the freaking quality in here is insane. That up, babe. Tater. Sexy one. Another 3-pounder. God, they're so fat. They're eating. He looked the knock action. And this right here, guys, I dropped it. That is why they're in here. Sexy hydrillas hold these guys in the spring. Find this stuff when you're bank fishing, and you're gonna find lipless crankbait fish in cold water. Good one, man. Oh, yeah. 3-pounder. Sexiness. Yeah, I think it's that spot, man, right where it gets shallow right there. Probably go on the other side over there and throw in the other way. I can catch a bunch more. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab jerkbait, drone, beer. And then I'm walking around that way. well guys, that's it. The spot number 2 from a different angle. I thought we could make some casts. I thought that would be the juice. Didn't turn out to be the juice, but at least we found a whole bunch of thorns. And it was really disappointing. On the way back, you have to cross this bridge to get there. There was like 2 5-pounders on the way out that swam out from under it. I was like, are those carp or those bass? Turns out they were bass, because on the way back we walked by and this 5-pounder just slowly swims out. So I mean, if you're fishing in the Midwest right now and it's been terrible weather, terribly cold, get out on a sunny freaking day and fish up shallow with a lipless crankbait. Lipless crankbait's awesome whenever the water's in the 40s and 50s. It's about the best bait you can throw around here, unless the water's super, super clean. But yeah, get out and throw that around right now. That's absolutely the deal. Me and Tate's caught all of our fish on the lipless crankbait. Gold-sided lipless crankbait. Sun's out, 1.5 2 foot visibility. Absolutely key. But yeah, thanks so much for sticking around watching this little pond hopping video. Like I told you at the beginning, if you like the pond hopping, the bank fishing type stuff, bank fishing is obviously absolutely key with the boat. You have to trail your boat there so you have all your equipment with you. If you like those, go subscribe, drop a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments what you want to see next, and I will catch you guys very, very soon. For me and for Tate's, I'm out of here. Peace.
I'm not sorry. I can't help this love like mine.
I'm not sorry. I can't stop with a love like mine. I can't stop with a love like mine.